Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Like and subscribe and hit the comment section. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Like and subscribe and hit the comment section. Uncle Ross is real, no frotting round here. Like and subscribe, hit the notification. Uncle Ross is real, no frotting round here. Stay connected and hit the notification. Uncle Ross is in this Liverpool t-shirt, ready for questions and your opinions. Just another stream. Uncle Ross is in this Liverpool t-shirt, ready for questions and your opinions. Just another stream. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Like and subscribe and hit the comment section. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Like and subscribe and hit the comment.
What's going on, guys? What's going on? Back again for another stream, match preview. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we're gonna do a match preview tonight. Go through the press conference, also go for the tactics, predicted lineup, and predicted scores, and all those good stuff. Yeah, but before we get into any of that, please hit the like button and subscribe button, and also hit the notification button, and you will
There's two positions that is a complete mystery right now, and that's right wing and right back. Because the player who'd be in both has been red carded.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We'll get. Trust me, we're gonna get into that because it's
He's got to play Chiesa. He's got to play Chiesa right wing. He's got no choice. He's got to play Chiesa right wing. He's got no choice.
Oh my word!
Unless he's going to play Verts right wing, which he can't.
Why not just play thing? Sorry, excuse me. Why not just play my man, innit? Why can't you play Calvin Ramsey?
He won't do it. You know what he's like? He's stubborn. He won't do it.
Yeah, he's a stubborn beast, isn't he?
Yeah. He can't play Verts right wing either, because then you lose your forgiving midfield, and you ain't got a midfielder to do it. So
when has that bothered him?
Well, that's the problem.
Losing something midfield. When has that bothered him? You know what I mean? Arne Slot does what he wants to do. What it seems like to me. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He does what he wants to do. You know what I mean? And to hell with everybody else.
That's the problem.
You know that, and I know that. You know what I mean? He's just got no care for anybody else.
No.
You know what I mean? He's gonna do what he wants to do.
So
do not be surprised if you see something tomorrow and you think, what the hell is that?
I'm not going to be surprised.
Don't be surprised. I can feel what the hell is that moment coming on tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Seriously, I can feel what the hell moment is coming on.
When Sunderland take us to the cleaners.
Oh, God, man. I'm just dreading it. I'm dreading it.
It's a game we should lose, and it's a game we should win, and you know what happens when Liverpool are in dark times, and it's a game we should win. We lose.
Yeah. Exactly. And like with Man United dropping points tonight, and Chelsea dropped points tonight as well.
It's a great opportunity to solidify some top four.
It's a great opportunity.
But he won't take it.
Oh, God. Nah, that's not good. It's not good, is it?
He won't take it. We know that.
doing a watch along tomorrow as well, actually. You know.
Have fun.
Come on, do you know what I mean?
I'd love to, but my little munchkins like to run around all the time.
It's 8 o'clock, man. Come on now. Try it.
Should be all right at 8 o'clock. Not with my little lad. Not with my 7-year-old.
Yeah.
You can walk in with the tablet. Daddy, no.
Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah. I think it's because you just don't want to go. You don't want to go through that pain. Innit? You don't want to go.
Just comes walking in, out the piano again.
Oh, man. Innit? It's marched out the room.
I don't enjoy watching Liverpool, so the last thing I want to be doing is doing a watch along football, and I don't enjoy watching them at all.
God. Innit?
They are absolutely horrific.
Yeah, horrific right now, boy. You know what I mean?
It literally just reminds me of the time I seen growing up, and that was really dark time because all the way through the years, I just have thrown at me, where's your Premier League? Where's your Premier League? I said, well, I've got 18 league titles. Yeah, but where's your Premier League?
Yeah, but I always used to say to him, so what you try and tell me was the league built in 1992? No, it wasn't.
That's what I said. That was always my argument.
It's built 100 years before that. Come on now, stop that.
Long before that.
Yeah. I have seen. Have you seen recent comments, literally comparing him to Klopp?
Oh my God!
For that, I know it's gonna be in the bloody press conference. So really and truly, buckle up, lads, because I've got the press conference downloaded.
Oh, joy!
Big up, gents. Yeah, big up. Haim, is it Haim? Yeah, Haim second. Big up, love and respect. Haim says, Will it's set to release tomorrow. Well, I've actually put a poll up, mate. I put a poll up in the on YouTube. I put the poll up, so check that out. And give your votes. You know what I mean? I'm hoping he gets sacked if he loses.
Indian Scouser.
Big up, lads. He should have been sacked since November. We got to capitalise tomorrow with Man United and Chelsea both dropping points, but we don't see it happening, do we? No. Without our best player too. Facts.
Yeah. We don't have our best player.
Yeah. Who's this? I'm the second. Are you guys from Liverpool?
I'm close. I'm very close.
He's close to them. He's Copfather's close to me, but I'm down south.
I've got the accent. But I'm not from Liverpool now.
Yeah. Michael Chelsea FC. Big up, sir. Love and respect. What happened tonight with your game? Let me know. Give me your thoughts on your game tonight. What you think went wrong? Why didn't you get obviously the full 3 points? I know you got a point out of it, but I'm sure we'd have rather than the 3 points. Let me know what your thoughts was about your game in the chat, my friend. Please do. Slot board. You got Rod Copfather. What are your predictions? I'm going 3-1 Paul. That could be. I'm the second big up. Right.
We end up being 1-1 again.
That's what it was last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Spaghetti Mafia managed to save us in the last few minutes, didn't he?
Spaghetti Mafia, man. Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Exactly.
And what thanks did he get for it? Nothing.
No. He just said he did what any player would have done. Well, actually, no. A lot of players don't do that. So don't give me that crap.
Yeah. And nobody else did it but him.
Exactly.
Let's get this show on the road.
How you feel now about the answer mentioned, and is Joe Gomez ready to come in, or is it straight choice maybe between Curtis and Enda at right back?
No, my feelings haven't my feelings haven't changed. The moment I saw he got the red card, I was disappointed not to have him against Sunderland. But on the other hand, I think the referee did what he had to do. And that's not what we like if we love football, but it's the rule book, and referees are there to follow the rule book. Joe has not trained with us yet. I'm expecting him to train with us today for the first time. So that's part of your question, and indeed, we are. If Joe is not ready to start, then we are missing 4 players that have played in that position, and Curtis and Wata also played in that position this year. So we've had 6 different fullbacks, like fullbacks this season.
And this at a time when we've already spoken about the small margin for error that you have in chasing down the Champions League qualification spot now. Just wonder, how are you feeling about how perfect results need to be between now and the end of the season to achieve a top 4, top 5 finish?
Yeah, close to perfection because of the points we are behind. We also know that it's different when you are 4 points behind a team that's 18th or 19th in the league, because they usually don't pick up as many points as the number 3, 4, or 5 picks up. So to close the gap of 4, 5 points towards the number 3, 4, 5, that means you have to win a lot. And that's not what we've done this season a lot. So that's why that has to be better, and we have to come close to perfection. And margins are indeed very small, because 7 minutes before the end, we thought we were 5 points behind City, and 5 minutes later we were 11 points behind.
This guy.
What did he just say? What did he just actually say when he's saying 80s and 90s? What was he on about?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to rewind it back because I don't understand it myself.
I have no idea what he's saying.
Because of the points we are behind. We also know that it's different when you are 4 points behind a team that's 18th or 19th in the league, because they usually don't pick up as many points as the number 3, 4, or 5 picks up. So to close the gap of 4, 5 points towards the number 3, 4, 5, that means you have to win a lot. And that's not what we've done this season a lot. So that's why that has to be better, and we have to come close to perfection.
Is he talking about playing this teams in 18th and 19th?
He says basically they were being 4 points ahead of the teams in 18th and 19th in there is different, because what he's trying to say is that they can't, because they're in the 18th and 19th, they can't catch you up. But then, if you're 4 points away from, 3rd, 4th, or 5th in the way, that that's when there's a problem. Do you know what I mean?
You're 17 points away from first, so there is a problem. You're 11 points away from second. There is a problem. You're the problem.
Read this out for us, mate.
Lads, as much as I love Endo, he can't play right back. Curtis at right back ain't the quickest, but he knows what it means to the fans. He's a fan playing for the team he loves. I reckon we play him at right back. I disagree, because I think we're going to need him in midfield, to be honest with you. I think Jones is going to be in midfield with Gravenberch, and McAllister's going to play the 10. And they're going to put Verts on the right. That's just my prediction. Michael says, I'm raging, guys. Seriously, 2-0 up. It was all good. Caicedo conceding a soft penalty. But that second goal, it was a clear handball by Jayden Bogle. VAR and the referee. I thought Sunday was bad, but this man, there you go. Sometimes VAR goes for you, sometimes VAR goes against you, but we just don't like VAR because the people who are going for it. Big up, La. What you telling me? Big up, Ravi. That's how you wanted me to say it. Like, subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. It wasn't even checked, for crying out loud. What is the point of VAR if you won't use it? Because they don't want it. That's
Do you know what it is, Michael? I have to agree with you. I'm sorry, but I have to agree with you, because the refereeing this season, on the whole, it's been atrocious. It's been atrocious, and like, there comes a certain time at the day that where you have to think to yourself, well, is it corrupt?
Mm-hmm.
Is there corruption involved? Do you know what I mean? Because, like, imagine that. He just said it today, sort of like that Bogle guy, yeah? He's handballed it. He's handballed it from that. and it wasn't in checked. What kind of world we living in that you're not in checking? What have you got VAR for? Isn't VAR for checking certain decisions that that the referee didn't see? Or and then they sort of like rechecking it. Do you know what I mean? Like, the ref might be unsure about, something that's happened. So, he said like, you know what, I'm gonna consult the VAR. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what is actually there for? They're not actually using it. So what's the point of it being there then?
Because they don't want it. They haven't wanted it since it came in 2019. They haven't wanted it. They didn't want it. It only came in because Liverpool and City got to 97 points, and they
Yeah.
didn't want that happening again because a lot of their goals that season were offside. I mean, it could be clear it was offside. So that's why VAR was brought in the first place, so they can never have two teams finishing on 97 and 98 points again. But then the following season with VAR, we finished on 99 anyway, so it didn't really make a difference, did it?
Exactly. Exactly.
This guy must go, please. We're all begging. We're all begging.
Yeah.
Who we playing at right back then? I'm thinking Endo. And he'll play Jones at right back. He won't be able to because his stubbornness will say, I'm not going to play Calvin Ramsey right back, and I'm not going to play Jones in at right back either. I'm going to play Jones in the midfield with Gravenberch. I'm going to play McAllister in the 10. I'm going to shift Wirtz onto the right wing because I can't play Chiesa. That's exactly what will happen. Rodson Cott, this guy Slot is a prat. He's stopping himself and the team from shining bright like a diamond. Rihanna settings. The fans that go ain't doing enough. A few boos like Miss Dynamite. got away with words, Annie. Ravi says, in a grime rave ain't cutting it. That's the point, isn't it? Endo can't play right back, please. Well, he will. We've seen it in the Champions League. We will. We'll see it again. Unless, because he's just mentioned Joey G in the press conference, he might shoehorn him in.
This guy's a dickhead.
That's a good way for him to get injured again.
Margins are indeed very small because 7 minutes before the end, we were 5 points behind City, and 5 minutes later we were 11 points behind.
And now you go to Sunderland, the only team unbeaten at home in the Premier League so far this season. What does that say about how tough it is to bounce straight back after Sunday? Particularly when I'd imagine that maybe confidence has taken a bit more of a hit, given you concede late goals that ultimately takes the game away from you.
Yeah, but I have to give a lot of credit to my players because we've had so many setbacks or hits, the way you said it. So many times we didn't get what we deserved, but every 3 days later they showed up again and brought in a good performance, which not always led to a win. But I've said many times over here that I think there were only 3 halves this season where the other team was far better than us. That was Crystal Palace, that was Man City, and maybe Arsenal away first half, although that was parts of the first half. For the rest, it was close to equal, or we were the far better team. So that is credit to the players because they've had many setbacks this season. But it's not only that they have a good record at home. I think they have a very good season. Sunderland, but the record at home, I was aware of that as well, and already played against City and Arsenal at home. So that tells you how good of a season they were having and how strong and good they are at home.
Given that they've only just come up from the Championship as well, is there an argument that they've probably had the best season out of anybody in the Premier League so far this season?
I think there are more teams that are having a very good season. So Arsenal is definitely one of them. Villa is impressive. Brentford is very impressive, but Sunderland is also impressive, and maybe I forget a few as well. So, but it's definitely an accomplishment or very good that if you are promoted and you come in the Premier League and you do so well, that is a big compliment to their players and to their manager.
Their nickname is the Black Cats up at Sunderland, obviously synonymous with luck and everything. Have you had bad luck this season when any luck has come your way rather than good luck? Is that something that maybe Liverpool have missed this season?
Yeah, that is always the question. It feels like that's for sure. I said, even if we sign a player and he's not even playing for us, he gets injured. So yeah, sometimes it feels like that. But the moment you start to feel it's all bad luck, probably it comes to you as well. So we should keep it away as much as possible and just focus on the performance and focus what we can do to improve it. But the amount of times that we conceded late goals in extra time is far more than usual. Yeah, the question is it bad luck or are we to blame? I think I've tried many different things. So I've made defensive substitutions and the ball went in, and I kept playing the same players and the ball went in. So we've tried a lot. And sometimes it feels, I can fairly say that we haven't been lucky. That is definitely true. Is it then unlucky or is this part of who we are? Yeah, that is something we can only find out in the upcoming 3 to 4 months.
What did he say? Is this part of who we are losing?
Did he really just say that?
Hold the fuck up.
Did he just say this is part of who we are?
Far more than usual. Yeah, the question is it bad luck or are we to blame? I think I've tried many different things. So I've made defensive substitutions and the ball went in, and I kept playing the same players and the ball went in. So we've tried a lot. And sometimes it feels, I can fairly say that we haven't been lucky. That is definitely true. Is it then unlucky or is this part of who we are? Yeah, that is something we can only find out.
Fuck's sake.
What did he mean is part of who we are?
Losing. That's what I'm trying to say. Losing. That's what he said. Let's do it again.
Bad luck or are we to blame? It's all bad luck. Probably it comes to you as well. So we should keep it away as much as possible and just focus on the performance and focus what we can do to improve it. But the amount of times that we conceded late goals in extra time is far more than usual. Yeah, the question is it bad luck or are we to blame? I think I've tried many different things. So I've made defensive substitutions and the ball went in, and I kept playing the same players and the ball went in. So we've tried a lot. And sometimes it feels, I can fairly say that we haven't been lucky. That is definitely true. Is it then unlucky or is this part of who we are? Yeah, that is something we...
You're right, he did say that. You fucking idiots.
Told you.
What do you mean this is part of who we are? We don't lose in the 90th minute. We don't lose in extra time. What the hell? Oh, good Lord.
Told you.
Oh, seriously.
Read that song for us, mate.
Endo can't play right back, please. I know he can't, but we know he will. So Bosley can't play right back either, but he still does. It means nothing to this manager. He put Chiesa there if he could. I rate Joey G, very consistent player in my opinion. I don't think consistent is the right word because the guy can't stay fit. If he could stay fit, he'd probably be one of the most consistent players we've got. Do you think Slot is more delusional than Arteta? I think they're on par. You know. The only difference at the moment is he's won a league title, but that's soon to change if this carries on. Ravi says, just play players in their proper positions and you will see how something more basic than Mataland can work out well. But what does he do? Try to be Gucci for all the wrong reasons? Pathetic. I agree. The stadium fans must really boo Slot and show that they are not happy. Force the hierarchy to act. It would take every single person in there to do that.
Yep. You read this one?
Yeah, I just read that, yeah.
Oh,
I think booing will give the players a kick up the arse too. I don't know. I don't think so. They're not motivated by this guy and they don't want him. So they're trying to throw him under the bus. If Jones gets injured, we'd be screaming out, good God, like James Brown, Little Richard, all because he couldn't be bothered to do things properly. Well, that's the point, isn't it? He won't do things properly. He'll do things his way, and his way is a fucked up way. So, my way or the highway. You get on the fucking highway. We don't want you here. Slot has not tried hard enough. That's the point, innit? Because what he used to do, if you guys remember, he used to substitute Gravenberch, throw McAllister and Szoboszlai forwards, and let Endo defend the lead. Why did he stop doing that? Why did he stop doing that? Is my question. Although Endo got a little bit of an injury, okay, fair enough. But you used to throw Endo on in order to keep your lead because he was more defensive than Gravenberch. So why have you not been doing that when Endo came back fit? Because you did it last season. Michael says that's Ange talk. Wow. Ravi says we are not a team built on being losers. For fuck's sake, we have been brought up to win. You want a chance winning and think it's okay to be fourth choice? Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. The guy needs to go. Even in the press conferences, annoying us. Do you remember Arteta saying after getting knocked out by PSG, he said Arsenal are the best team in the tournament?
I remember that.
That's exactly what bloody Slot said the same thing.
Yeah.
Slot said the same thing. If you remember the press conference, he went, the best team got knocked out. PSG had to take us to penalties. We were just unlucky. And ever since then, he's been talking about PSG. My question is, does his bosses listen to his bullshit and accept it? Apparently so.
I think his bosses are telling him to say that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put past him.
He sounds like a robot. Slot really think Real Madrid will want you. The fans will boo you out of the football, let alone the country. That's the point. The white handkerchiefs will come out. Slotball says he loves PSG for some reason. It's because PSG hurt his ego. He beat PSG on a smash and grab with a player he doesn't rate. For a start, he got it from a player he doesn't rate straight away. That's the first problem. And the second problem is he thought his team was completely untouchable because they were top in Europe and they were top in the Premier League. And as soon as PSG took him down in that match, he wasn't the same. His ego was destroyed, and ever since then he's been trying to get it back, and he never will. If I said that at my work, I'd be mashed up. Yeah, exactly. If you said half the things he says, you would be mashed up because you're going against the grain, basically.
Right.
We can only find out in the upcoming 3 to 4 months.
Hang on, you said there you had 6 different right backs at different points. What impact do you think that's had then on your form this season to have changed that so often?
Yeah, but then you're only focused on the right fullback position. I think I've had to change in many positions as a result of, because if Dominic plays as right back, he can't play in the midfield, so you have to change the midfield. And that has gone throughout the whole team quite a lot. Difficult to measure. We were talking about bad luck. I've spoken about set pieces. We're talking about injuries. I think this all goes into it. Why results have been how they've been. And I think one other main thing has been that it has took us a while before everyone was ready to play every 3 days at Premier League and Champions League level. But for me, we've reached that point now, because if I compare our game against City 3 or 4 months ago, where we wanted to press them in the first half, aggressive as well. Now we hardly touched the ball. So the game 2 days ago was so much different that I think that shows how much steps we've made through all the things we went through. After all the things we went through. So yeah, that is also a reason. But yeah, there are more reasons to come up why the season has been why it has gone like that, like this. But the main thing is to look forward. And from the last 5-6 games we've played, I get a lot of confidence from that. But we need to bring.
What confidence can you take for the last 5 games?
Zero confidence.
He's won 6. He's won 6 games since September.
Yeah, it's an absolute joke. And what he just said there, the way we played against City the second time round, mate, I don't care if it's 1-0 or 20-0, you still lost the game. I don't care how you did it, you lost. You learned nothing from game 1, and you learned nothing from game 2. You lost. The result was the same. Whether the scoreline's different, but the result was the same. You lost. It's a joke. They took 6 points off us.
That
And he says it's an improvement.
Better results.
A couple of weeks ago, he said what Calvin Ramsey maybe had some options at right back. But do you understand why some fans are saying put Brown Egging and Brown forward, especially after the performance in Crystal Palace, because there were some good moments for him, isn't just not played in the Premier League.
What is in a round hole? What does that mean?
Basically, he's a right back who can play a right back pretty much.
Sorry.
He's a right back who
Yeah.
he's a right back rather than Curtis or Enzo who would be leadership options.
Yeah. No, I think in general, if you don't win a game, the players who are not playing become the best players of the squad, and that is, I think, everywhere in the world the same. So if the players who are starting not winning, then the manager could have always better chosen another one. But that and I think this is an example of that as well. I just want to protect all my players, and I've chosen other players till now, and that's also what I'm going to do tomorrow.
You haven't fucking explained anything, though. You haven't given a reason why you keep on persisting paying.
I assume you spoke with Dom after the game. Could you tell us how he reacted after the red card and suspension?
No, I think his main disappointment was that we lost the game after him scoring such a great goal and us being so close to a result. And then, of course, the emotions are also there by getting a red card and missing out on a Sunderland game, which is not good for him and not for the team. So, of course, he was, as all the others, very disappointed about the last 10 minutes of the game.
Hi, Anna. I wanted to ask you about Alisson. Since he's been at the club, his passing has been a massive asset in both in defence and attack. But in recent seasons, his accuracy has dropped off a little bit. I think this season is at its lowest since he's been at the club. How big a concern is that for you? Is there anything you can do to maybe help him improve that?
No, I think then you have to dive deeper into the stats, because maybe he has to play more long balls now, and if he has to play more long balls, that usually doesn't help your passing accuracy. So yeah, I'm working with him now for 1.5 years, and I've seen the same goalkeeper last season as I see this season. So, but yeah, sometimes stats can be helpful, sometimes they can be misleading, and I think Donnarumma didn't have that many passing accuracy last game because both teams tried to press really high and aggressive. Yeah, that is different than when they go to a low block, then the goalkeeper can just pass it to one of his centre backs. So, by the way, the main thing for a goalkeeper is always shot stopping, and that's what he does really well.
Obviously, the players have had to deal with a lot of setbacks this season and everything like that. How hard is it to sort of, when you are suffering those setbacks, keep morale high within the group and the dressing room?
Yeah, that's not always easy, because I don't think anyone feels it from the last 14 or 15 games. I don't even know how much exactly. We've only lost 2, but we have far too many draws, and a draw feels as a loss at this club as well. So yeah, no, that's definitely not easy for them as well, because they know what the standards of Liverpool mean, and we are not performing to the standards of Liverpool at the moment. So they feel that disappointment, and mainly because we are so close every single game. Every game it feels as if we're going to win it, but it doesn't happen. And that is probably even more difficult than when you play a game that throughout the whole game you already feel like the other team is better, or it's just not, we're just not good enough. But that's not what they feel. If they play a game, they feel performance-wise that they can compete with any other team in the league, in the world. But yeah, reality is that we don't perform to Liverpool standards.
So we're delusional then.
Fucking hell.
Read this one, sorry.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, no wonder he banished Harvey Elliott after literally saving his ass in the Parc des Princes. I don't know if that's right. I pronounced that last one. How are you getting this team to feel motivated if you're making us out to be losers? There you go.
Facts.
This manager is an absolute narcissist. Bordering psychopath. If Sunderland turn up tomorrow, we could get a drubbing. We could. We actually could. Slot needs to leave football because football has left him. Facts. If you can't motivate your players, many of which have underperformed this season, only Sabozzo and maybe Ekatike seem to be level head of the rest. Reality is, the slot machine has been found out now. It's not the slot machine, Michael. I disagree with that. This is what happens when Mo Salah stops scoring because he's only got 4 goals.
And big up Michael.
Yeah,
Big up Michael Corleone. Hasn't been around there for a while still, so big up. You know what I mean? Love and respect, man.
You
Right.
don't deliver, you get the boots.
Yep.
What did Michael Carrick do first thing he bought Kobe Mainu in, yet his manager hates academy players? You use your academy because it's there. This guy needs a slap for wet fish. He's a liar and just don't understand how lots of managers would love to be Liverpool manager, but you slot are just playing games like Nintendo. Get the F out. I agree. Needs to go.
It needs to go.
To answer your question, Luke, I have absolutely no idea what he's talking about. We're still trying to work it out.
All right.
Given all the setbacks and hits and the bad luck, how challenging has the season been for you personally? Would you say it's one of the toughest you've ever had?
Yeah, that's fair to say, by a mile. Because all the other seasons I've managed, that there was only positives. There was never. Don't think I've ever lost 2 games in a row. So it's an exception this season for me as it is for the players. The players are not used to losing a lot or having a lot of draws. I'm not used to that as well, and it's always more of a challenge after you lose a game of football to get them going again than after a win. Tell them that we were not as good as they might think they are. So yeah, this season has been more challenging for me as well, but you also take nice things out of it. How weird that may sound, because if we are able. I also look at how much improvement we are making. So the main thing as a manager you're always looking for is the results. But it's also important that players and the team improves, because if that doesn't happen, we're even having a bigger problem over here. But in my opinion, everyone is now able, except for maybe players who are injured, but everyone is able to play every 3 days at a intensity level that is needed at this club, but in the Premier League as well. And as a result of that, I think our performances are much, 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 much better than they were in the start of the season. And I don't mean the first 6 games maybe, but the period when we started playing a double program, because in the first 6 games we only had once a double program with Everton. Now that was a difficult win. And since we went into that double program, we started to drop so many points.
Interesting. How have you dealt with that though? Knowing it's tough, as you said, it's right in line as well. Personally, have you done anything different?
Yeah, you always do something different because you cannot compare any season with another one. So, and it's different, as I said, to lead the team or after a loss, or after multiple losses, or after multiple draws, than it is after a win. But I don't think anyone in this building would tell you that I completely changed. No, I didn't. But it is different after a season that we're having now than all the other seasons I've managed, where we always did something special, and there's still a possibility that we can do something special this season as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Last one. In terms of making this an acceptable season, do you have to ensure there is Champions League football here next time?
Acceptable? Yes. Yeah. If we don't have Champions League football, it's definitely not been an acceptable season.
You talk about the model of sustainability that relies so much, doesn't it? That would have an impact on summer plans and everything else.
This is what I said. When I arrived here, we could only sign Federico Chiesa, and that was after a Europa League season. So that does have an enormous impact in the way this club is run. So that is clear. Yeah, we are completely aware. I'm completely aware of that.
Thank you, everyone.
Arno, no.
Did he just say that this could still be a special season? Did he just say those words? Please tell me I did not just hear that.
It's definitely not been an acceptable season.
You talk about the model of sustainability that relies so much, doesn't it, on that would have an impact on summer plans and everything else.
This is what I said. When I arrived here, we could only sign Federico Chiesa, and that was after a Europa League season. So that does have an enormous impact in the way this club is run. So that is clear.
Yeah.
We're completely aware, and there's still do something special, or after multiple losses, or after multiple draws, than it is after a win. But I don't think anyone in this building would tell you that I've completely changed.
Oh my God.
No, I didn't. But it is different after a season that we're having now than all the other seasons I've managed, where we always did something special, and there is still a possibility that we can do something special this season as well.
Last one.
At some point, stop talking. Just at some point, stop talking. Because you're looking like a right dick. How can he possibly say we can still do something special this season when he's 17 points off the top and he can't get a win since September?
Can't even buy a win, really, to be honest, can you?
What is this?
Ravi said it will be the same ham roll tactics with the same lineup, and this is why this game will feel like a box fest.
Ball fest.
Ball fest. Sorry, I thought it was an X. So ball fest. I'm hearing you, Raps. I'm hearing you.
Hearing your Raps. Nothing we can do about it, though, my friend.
Zane says, I've actually gotten to a point where I'm tired of calling out the manager. I'm going to keep my expectations low and hope this football sees sense. Yep. Don't blame me, mate. Don't blame her.
I'm not even calling him out. I'm just saying slot out. Goodbye.
Yeah. Luke says, with Slot, like Men in Black movie. Luke says, yes, yeah.
A special, because could still be a special season.
Yeah. I'm really disappointed in our hierarchy. How can they allow this deadly cancer to spread? That's coming from.
I've already said, I think it's got something to do with the Champions League, and I'm holding that until we come out of it.
All right, boys. Big up, Indigo. Big up, Kamar Pilo. Yeah. Michael Cardone says, I did get Salah's point in that the interview when he got relegated to the bench, he underperformed. So have many others who are consistently in the first 11, but the team should take the blame as a unit.
I agree.
And Dicko says, disgraceful how he's speaking about Ramsey.
Disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You never had it to begin with.
What did he say about Ramsey? I must have missed that bit.
It's not very glowing terms, to be honest with you.
What did he say?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was like he dismissed him. It's like he completely dismissed him. I'm sure Anto put it in the chat, but it's like he completely dismissed him.
I put it in the chat. What he said about Ramsey. I must have missed that, but
it was hard to keep up because it was very brief what he said about Ramsey, as though he just didn't acknowledge him. You know, like he said about Elliot on being a Villa player, he just dismissed it. It's pretty much the same thing what he said.
Okay.
You might pick it up on the chat on the transcript if it's on YouTube. You might pick it up on the transcript.
Transcript. Oh, yeah, was it?
It's like it's like he's dismissing him before he's even got on the pitch. It's like he's dismissing him already.
Okay, let me get this song.
Not really going to give you much confidence, is it? If your manager's dismissing you before you even put on a pair of boots.
All right, let me get this thing sorted.
You're right, Michael. You will.
Okay. FSG and the board will ride out until the end of the season. I blame a lot of these so-called big Liverpool YouTubes and Instas pages. They sit at the game, glazing this failure, this donut, not calling out the BS, licking up the VIP treatment at games. Yeah.
It's facts. It's facts.
Yeah.
I don't understand the YouTubers and the Instas that are all on board with this because this is not good enough. And a lot of them are older than me.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Right.
Because a lot of them would have seen Liverpool's darkest times, but they're fine walking through it. Walking
Yeah.
through it again. I'm not. I am not fine walking through it again.
Right. Let's do start 11 prediction.
You know what this looks like, actually, Rods? In my childhood, a red Manchester team ruined it, and in my adulthood, a blue Manchester team ruined it. So I just hate Manchester.
Becker's back in. Yeah, Becker's back in.
Yeah, he has to be because there's no one else there. Mamadaashvili's not going to be able to do any better. Slot breaks every record, but let's hope he doesn't.
Right back. Huh?
Either Endo or he's going to shoe in an injured Joe Gomez.
I'm going to put Endo there because I want to see Endo in there.
I'm thinking it's Endo, to be perfectly honest with you.
Well, it just picks itself, doesn't it?
The rest of the team pretty much picks itself, yeah. You should just have an auto button. Pick.
You know what I mean?
Maybe you can sign up and get yourself an account.
You reckon you put Kirk? Do you reckon you put Robertson in so that Kirk gets?
No, that'd be stupid. Kirk has just been one of his best players. That'd be silly.
Okay.
If we don't laugh, we will cry. You're right. You're right.
Who said that?
Luke says that there. We don't laugh, we will cry. Jones.
Jones?
I said Jones, remember? That's why he's not playing right back, in my opinion. Because Verts. Salah's not going to be there. His granddad passed away.
Fuck.
Yeah. Verts. It won't be Chiesa.
You have to play Chiesa. He has to.
I know we have to play Chiesa, but I know he won't. He won't play Chiesa. He'll play Verts there, then he'll play McAllister there, and he'll play Gakpo there with Ekatike. I can see it a mile off.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck that.
This isn't what we do. This is what he'll do, and we know exactly what he's going to do because he's done it before.
Okay, you can have your son there.
It is, isn't it? At this point, it's ridiculous. He has no right to play.
No right. See there, lads.
Yeah, I just don't see Chiesa, and I think Verts will be there, and McAllister will be where Verts is.
I said, Vic said we don't laugh or cry.
Exactly.
Look there. Do you think about tomorrow's game?
Well, look at the team. It's completely unbalanced. Do you want me to read that?
Yeah, please.
Anfield Wrap, Liverpool Hearts, Redmen TV, you know them pages, they love the 5-course meal pre-match party before games, but just to say, oh, never mind when we don't do well, so they can get exclusive access. Well, I don't care about getting exclusive access to Liverpool, because Liverpool's going to outlive me. So I don't care what Liverpool do for me. I just want to watch Liverpool and make sure they do things for everyone. That's what they do for me. I want to keep watching the club. I want to keep watching them succeed. I've got 2 sons coming after me, going to be Liverpool fans.
Okay.
I don't want them growing up in the same childhood I had. That was horrible. Fights in the playground over who's the best team, and you have to defend Liverpool against United. Good luck.
So we have our predicted lineup tomorrow. It's going to be Becker in goal, Endo's right back, Konate and Virgil as the centre back partnership. They pretty much pick themselves. Kirkus comes back in. Graham Birch and Jones in midfield. Chiesa on the right. Wirtz as a 10. Gapper as a left. Cody Slot.
Yeah.
Cody Slot. And then our striker is going to be Ekatike. Best I could do, lads.
We do disagree with Chiesa and Wirtz, though. We do disagree there. I'm thinking he puts Wirtz on the right and puts Malakowska there because I know what he's like. He would do something like that because he does not want Chiesa.
As soon as this guy goes, the better.
It's not what I do. It's not what I do.
Mm.
But I know what he's like. He won't play Chiesa and he'll play Wirtz on the right and he'll put McAllister as a 10. I know exactly what he's going to do. We'll leave that line up there, but I guarantee you're going to be coming to me tomorrow night and saying, you were right. I know I was right because he's an idiot. And Ravi agrees with me because he's a madman. That's exactly what he'll do. He hates Chiesa that much. He will throw Wirtz on the right and play McAllister as a 10. That's how much he doesn't like him.
Stop.
You know what he's going to do, Rods. A logical thinker would do what you've just done, but this is not a logical thinker. This is the most dangerous man in Liverpool. This is Arnie Slot. We want him to play Rio.
Yeah, we do.
We'd rather he played Rio.
That's the point.
But we got to be realistic. In our time, Cockfather, Houllier gave Gerrard his debut. Kenny Flanagan, Trenny GT. I don't know what that says. His debut away at United, while Ramsey being protected on fit right back. There you go. That's a problem, isn't it?
Fuck off. What's it saying? I'm trying to find this thing on.
Rabbi's coming again, and he's saying play Rio. I mean, the DJ at the ground. He might play Duran from Spotify, nicking a living. What does I call him? An oxygen thief.
Yeah, man, for real.
He's an oxygen thief, he is.
Okay.
It was down your neck of the woods. I heard that, so I'm surprised you never heard that before.
Seriously, funny as fuck.
You don't have to apologise, and it's okay, man.
Real Madrid have officially informed Liverpool that they have no intention of pursuing a deal for Ibrahim Konate. Yeah, right.
Good. We need him.
Yeah, I believe it when I see it there.
And the fact that he's decided to help Jacket come to the club, there'd be no point in leaving.
Is he offered help? Is he actually offered to help him?
Yeah, him and Ekatike are the reason Jacket's coming. Because there's 2 Frenchmen in the squad, isn't it?
I'm free, isn't it? No.
When you're coming from a club and you're surrounded, what is it, Rennes he plays for?
Rennes, yeah.
Yeah, so he's coming over to Liverpool, and there's 2 players there in the French national team, which is Konate and Ekatike. So he'll want to learn from them.
Hope so.
Rabbi says Jacket. Wow. Yeah, you don't have to apologise. I know all about autocorrect, my friend. I've got an iPhone myself.
All right. So just bollocks, isn't it? Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
And
We've got-
narcissists will blame everyone but themselves.
Yeah, that's what narcissists do, mate. That's what they do.
Yep.
That's what they do. Do you know what I mean? It's never their fault.
No.
It's always your fault. What's this one here? There you go. Breaking. Jeremy Jacket is set to miss the rest of the season after suffering a serious shoulder injury for Rennes that could require surgery, according to reports from L'Equipe. Rennes fought to keep the young defender this term before his summer move to Liverpool, and this latest setback is a huge blow to them. Your thoughts on that one, bro?
To us. It's a huge blow to us, isn't it?
Yeah,
What did he do to his shoulder?
I don't know, but he's gonna have surgery. But the thing is about it, surgery could be a good thing. Could actually be a good thing.
Well, Salah recovered well from the 2017 final, so you never know.
Yeah,
Never know, do you?
it could actually be a good thing.
We should be confident going there. Instead, we are dreading it. It's insane. It's not.
I'm not really, yeah.
It's exactly the same way it was when we were growing up. We'd go to the small clubs and we'd be dreading it, and we'd be going to the Arsenals and the Man Uniteds absolutely loving it because there's a chance we could get something out of the game.
Let me go make a cup of tea. Give me 5.
Yeah, man. David Grant says De Zerbi would be a good fit for Liverpool. He should be still managing in the Premiership. Was doing well at Brighton. De Zerbi.
Yeah, he's not bad. What's it? This guy's new, so please hit the like button and subscribe button before you leave it, my friend. Right?
Yeah, man. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the channel, my friend.
Gonna go make my tea and come back.
All right. Does anyone know what he actually did? It just says shoulder injury there. It doesn't really specify. Was it a dislocated shoulder or was it something else? Does anyone actually know? Can you guys let me know exactly what happened? Because I didn't catch exactly what happened there. But yeah, it could be serious. It might not be that serious. It could just be out for the season because I don't really know, to be honest with you. The only injury I know that can keep him out for the season would be a dislocation. And considering Salah had a dislocation, he came back okay, but doesn't always work out that way. It depends on the damage to the shoulder, I guess. Isn't it funny though? Rennes fought to keep the young defender because they needed him, only for him to get a shoulder injury and end out for the season. Oh dear. Luke says Slot blames Liverpool fans. He blames everyone. He literally blames everyone. When you start blaming the fans for your losses, that's when you're down. Neil Atkinson hit the nail on the head with "We don't sack managers." There was banners with Houllier out, fights in ground under Rafa Rodgers as well. Houllier got much worse. He won 3 trophies, also had a heart attack. I remember, man. I remember. At the time, Gerard Houllier was the best manager I'd seen in my lifetime at the time when Gerard Houllier came in. Because before that, I'd never actually seen Liverpool win any trophies with my own eyes. It was only when I seen Gerard Houllier win the UEFA Cup, the FA Cup, and the I think it's called the Coca-Cola Cup or the Carling Cup back then. One of those two. They kept on renaming the trophy, so it could be Coca-Cola, it could be Carling, but I think it was. I'm leaning towards Carling for that one. Houllier came back far too early. He did come back far too early. He really did. Absolute shame, because he was doing a very, very good job at the time before he had his heart attack. I remember some of the players he signed as well. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Westerveld under him and Sammy Hippier, and was also Stefan Honshaw on the left as a left back before John Arisa came in. Or am I getting those two conflated because I was young at the time, so it's hard to see. And see if you can work. Remember the run when we went on under Thompson? Vaguely. Yeah, I don't remember the run that well because I was actually too busy just playing around back then. I was playing outside. Very rare I was watching Liverpool's full games. It was only really when Liverpool were involved in finals or it would just happen to catch the game and I was out at my nan's house or something for the day. That's when I'd be generally watching the games. Other than that, I wasn't really invested in sitting there for 90 minutes watching football. I'd rather be out playing it rather than watching it, That's what I was like back then. But yeah, man, Julio. At the time, he was the best manager I'd seen because obviously, growing up, I didn't get to see Paisley, Shankly, and all the men before him. So then we went on to Benitez. In them days was a good run. Like it was a good run. Yeah, it was a good run, and Thompson managed to do it. But isn't that the point though? It's a new manager bounce. A lot of the times, unmotivated players just needs to be spoken to by a new voice. A new voice can make all the difference because they could be saying the same thing, could be using the exact same words that Slot uses, but because it's a voice they haven't heard before, it's likely to hit a bit different. So that you're in work and your manager is telling you the same things all the time. You get bored of his voice after a while. You're like, yeah, all right. But then a new manager comes in and then he says the exact same thing. But you're more motivated to do it for him because it's a different voice. It doesn't sound like it's complaining. It sounds like it's giving you an bit of a driving force. It hits different. That's been my experience anyway. I don't know about anyone else in the chat, but that's always been my experience. If you just have a different voice, even if it says the same thing, it just when it's over and over and over again, it sounds like it's complaining. But when it's every now and then with a new voice, it just sounds like it's more of a statement. So just you're more likely to follow it, if that makes sense. But yeah, going into Sunderland and I don't know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect. Ad says, to me, Houllier, massively underrated. Don't know what you think, Cut Father. 3 cup finals in a week. Imagine that now. Exactly. 3 cup finals in a week. And let's be honest, one of those was in Europe as well. The UEFA Cup, as it was called back then. The FA Cup, and I think it's either the Carling Cup or the Coca-Cola Cup. Which one was it?
It was the Carling Cup at that time?
I don't know. That's what
I think it was the Carling Cup. Yeah.
Okay, Carling Cup, FA Cup, and UEFA Cup.
Yeah. In that season, he won 6 trophies in that season.
Yeah, man. He did extremely well. Carling Cup, okay. Thanks for confirming that. Yeah, man. Was Westerveld, Sammy Hippier, and Stefan Honshaw under Houllier, and then went on to Benitez? I'm sure he was.
No. Yes. Yeah, but Westerveld wasn't. Because remember at the day they got Jersey Dudek coming, didn't they?
That was under Beaters, wasn't it?
No. That was on Houllier. It's on Houllier. Jersey Dudek.
Houllier brought in Dudek?
Yeah. Joe, big up Joe in the building. Please hit the like button and subscribe button before you leave. Right, let's see what more news we can find.
Gakpo and the Dream is Slot's tactics.
Yeah. That's his love child, man.
It is, honestly. It's Cody Slot, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to read out Robbie's comment at the bottom?
Yeah, read out all the comments whilst I'm doing this.
All right, man. This manager is costing us trophies, and looking back, we will have nothing to show for these years. Oh, but we had vibes in the games for these top reds. Top reds happy as long as they are at games. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not interested in the performances or getting so many points. Oh, yeah, look, great. Liverpool got 97 points. Did they win the league? No, the team got 98 points. All right, so it doesn't matter then, does it? Great, we got 97 points, but we didn't win the league. The team got 98 points won. Like when we got 92 points and City got 93. But did you win the league? No. So again, it doesn't matter then, does it? It only matters when you win the league. How many points you get only matters when you actually win the league.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get. People saying, "Oh, it's fantastic. We finished second with a really strong point system." It's like, yeah, but we didn't win the league, so it doesn't matter. We're just the first loser. That's all we are, the first loser. It's exactly the same thing the other was always saying. We are the first loser. That's it.
All right, this is some on Salah news that's going around about Salah.
Oh, leave it, is he?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right.
Okay, so basically in the day, Al Etihad have reached an agreement in principle with Mohamed Salah and his entourage. Understanding he's still under contract at LFC to set to expire in the summer of 2027. Yeah, Liverpool won't hesitate to let him leave at the moment as they push for a sale. Liverpool will agree for a 30 to 50 million fee to let him leave this summer, even if lower, right?
30 to 50.
Yeah, that's said to be no issue for Al Ittihad as the player already accepted their terms. Okay. Salah would be on 210 million. Is that right? 210 million or 2.1 million? 2.1 million per annual. No,
Yeah.
210. Yeah, 2.1 million per annual and 4.2 million, right, in the full contract of his year. Now, I know that's for 210 million. And that's 420 million.
So 210 million a year and
No,
420 million contract.
per annually, and 420 in his full contract for 2 years. Fucking hell.
Well, I hope we're bringing in a lease.
Doubt it.
But 30 to 50 million for a player who's still got a year on his contract.
Yeah.
I can't see that being the case.
Why?
Liverpool would probably just keep hold of him until 2027 and let him go on a free.
Yeah, couldn't they?
I don't see that. 30 to 50 million, especially when you're sending him over to the Saudi League and you could get a hell of a lot more than that. Why the hell are you want to go for 30 or 50 million? You're supposed to be selling an asset to buy another asset. Why are you selling them for 30 to 50?
Because this is Liverpool.
That's just stupid.
This is Liverpool, mate.
So we buy players for 100 and something million. So we buy players for 30 million, and instead of cashing in on them, we decide to sell them for 20 million more. Okay? Right? Okay. Right.
Yeah, so check this out. Check that out.
I see it.
Yeah. Everton are now officially above us.
Yeah.
40 points.
Mm-hmm.
Because they won tonight, didn't they?
But if we do scrape a win, I wonder if Leo's going to post it again.
Yeah, there you go, innit? I mean, So because if we win, we're going to 42 points. Not we are 7th place, bro.
Yep. And if the managers had any cojones, they'd be getting rid of him. It's just like I was saying. When I was saying before, Brad, I don't know if you heard it. When a manager comes over to you, right, and he says the same things to you all the time, after a while, you tune out. You're not listening anymore because he's saying the same things all the time, right? When a new manager comes in, says the exact same things, it hits different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying about a manager. Could be saying the exact same words, but because you've heard it from a different voice, it means something else. Michael says 30 to 50 million. That's cheap nowadays. That's my point. That's my point.
But so it's got Kossi right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chelsea has gone up to 4th in 46 points. Yeah.
Mhm.
But they drew tonight. They drew, and they was below Man United. They didn't win tonight. That's below Man United. I don't get that. I don't get that. I'm sure they was below Man United.
No, Everton didn't win, did they? Because I'm saying they lost 2-1 at home.
Right. Yeah, this is bogus. I think this is.
Yeah, it's got to be because it doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
they lost 2-1 at home. Yeah, it's bogus. This is bogus. They lost 2-1 at home. This is bogus. I thought I would go on here.
You bottle jobs.
They
Honestly, you are bottle jobs. You really are.
Yeah, it's bogus. It is bogus. Because
Absolutely.
they're on 37 points. That's bogus, man. Fucking bogus. And Chelsea's on 44 points.
Mm-hmm.
5th. Yeah. And Man United on 45 points in 4th. That's kind of bogus thing, that dog. I thought, hey, that does. When I saw that Chelsea thing, yeah, I thought, nah, you know what? That don't sound right. Cause I knew they drew tonight, and there was literally below because like Chelsea was on 43 points.
Mm-hmm.
Man United was on 44 points. So Chelsea was in 5th and Man United was in 4th. They both points tonight. So that's bogus, man.
It is. I'm looking at the table now.
Yeah, batty old team.
Apparently, it was when they just scored.
Yeah, well, fuck yeah.
Oh, God. What's this ball done now?
Plans reign to sack Arne Slot. Well, don't plan it. Just get it done.
Just do it now, for God's sake.
In the summer, we said this dozens of times, but people keep asking. They want to keep him until the summer and then assess. However, if it gets out of hand, he will leave before the summer. Lose tomorrow, and it's a big question mark. I think at the day, I honestly feel if he loses tomorrow, anything that could be it,
I hope so. I hope so.
I'm always hoping for. I'm not being funny today. Yeah, I know it's bad. I know it's really bad and everything. Now maybe I shouldn't say it, right? But if there's a chance of him, them pulling a plug in him, I'm almost hoping for a lose. Do you know what I mean? And then if he goes, and then they can talk. Was it Xabi Alonso to coming in now? Well, bro.
Yeah, because no one's going to say anything to Alonso when he's having to pick up a mess.
Yeah. Who wants in if Slot gets sacked? Oh, okay. Let me check something. I've got to check my my poll.
Okay.
I literally forgot about my poll, you know.
Michael says...
sorry to go here. Do you like my thumbnail?
The thumbnail?
Yeah. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool, that.
shut up.
Yeah,
LSD.
looking at
LSD. 1 second. 16 was. LSC fans, if Arnie Slot loses tomorrow evening, shouldn't he be sacked straight away? Yeah. So I've got at the moment I've got 81 votes says yes. 12 votes says no, and 6% of the votes says undecided on what should happen. So I'll leave that cooking for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Michael Corleone said, Michael Chelsea said, no, that ain't the table. Everton lost, and we are still behind Man United. Yeah.
Apparently, they posted it when they scored.
I thought it was bogus, Michael. I thought it was bogus. Michael, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, I'm going to get you on the show, you know. That's clear.
Yeah, man.
Michael, good you today.
We'll get a round review when we play Chelsea.
Yeah, true. If we get a hiding later, want a club statement. Yeah. Don't you?
Damn right, I want a club statement. I want a P45 on the pitch.
That's brutal. Just imagine the whole of fucking Anfield fans, yeah. See,
cheered in ages.
He's got to get his P45. I'll tell you something. There'll be parties in Liverpool all night. Nobody will go to work next day. They'll be getting lashed. They'll be getting lashed at the.
You just see James Bond wannabe come on with a piece of paper.
I'm telling you, mate. I'm telling you. It'll be like a national bank holiday.
At this point.
Who do you want in a slot to get sacked? Xabi Alonso. Yeah. Hello, Peter. How are you, sir? Lex Luthor, Teflon coat.
He's got away with words, hasn't
he? Easy, Peter, man. He's Teflon. Lex Luthor, Teflon, you know. Teflon, you know. You know what I mean? Oh, fucking hell, man.
So did I. To be fair, so did I.
I celebrate widely when we sack. I did. I tell you another manager I celebrated when he got sacked was Brendan Rodgers. I was literally, you know what I mean? Literally. Seriously, literally.
We had more penalties that season than any other because of the way he played.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's how you need to know.
Read this one out first, bro.
Should Slot get the sack if you don't win? Yeah, but it won't happen too late in the day. He's got a point.
He has got a point.
It is too late.
But let's have some wishful thinking, though, innit?
Yeah.
I mean,
he's sacked. He's gone. In comes Alonso, and we get top 3. There you go. There's wishful thinking.
This tea's quite nice, actually. Man.
Or Alonso just wins Champions League to take us into the next season. How about that? There's wishful thinking for you.
Do me a favour. I want to send me a picture. Send me a picture.
Of me? Okay.
Yeah, cool, because I've got an idea for a podcast.
Okay, then.
Send me a picture of you still.
My appearance changes all the time, so I'll send you several. Sometimes I got a beard and long hair. Sometimes I got a bald head and no beard.
Just send me a later one. Just take a picture. To get
I'll send you I'll send you the up-to-date one.
Yeah, let's do that one still. You know what I mean? I got an idea for Thursday for this Thursday. This Thursday. Right. Oh my God. We was sat 18th when we sacked Hoston full season. We would have gone to the, trust me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, what was it 18th? It wasn't 18th. We were something like 12th or 13th. It wasn't that far down. We wasn't. Because they pulled the plug before we got that far down. I know that they pulled the plug. You know what I mean? And plus, at the end of the day, you got to think about it. He never did himself any favors. You know, sucking off fucking Alex Ferguson, proper sucking him off at Man United. You know what I mean? Dickhead. What's this one? It's not more like Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil, you know, stop that. I mean, what's it? This one. If Slot gets sacked, I'll be the happiest man on earth. Whomever takes over, I don't mind the result for the rest of the season. I just want Slot gone. I'm feeling that, actually.
Yeah, man. See you later, Slot.
I'm feeling that. If we get Alonso and I think we go back up table. I think if we get Alonso, if they if they sack Slot now and we bring Xabi Alonso, we're getting top 4.
Yeah.
We are getting top 4. I'm telling you, we're getting top 4. We're going on a run. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you now, if we bring him in, we are going on a run. Because the team will be more motivated because it's a new voice for one. And they know that this man is a club legend. Alonso's a club legend. So he just hits differently anyway.
Yeah, I'm telling you. All right, read this one out for me.
FSG won't sack a yes man. That's true.
Yeah. But the thing is about it, if it gets to a situation where, you know, they're going to be losing money more than making money, they're going to have to do it. They'll do it. Yeah. One thing today that they want to do is lose money. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they don't want to lose money. That's a fact.
Thoughts and questions, please. Nah, man, we don't want that shit, man. Don't put that out of the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Do not put that out of the atmosphere. Empire of the Cop. Let's see what Empire of the Cop's saying. Empire of the Cop is saying Liverpool are reportedly keeping a close eye on Bournemouth striker. Was it El Junior? What? Krupi, yeah. Who's also being watched by Chelsea, Real Madrid, and Paris Saint-Germain. Vitality Stadium insider believes that he could generate a club record sale of 70 million to 80 million. Well, we all know how the Semenyo deal went. You know what I mean? Was basically that was a nailed-on certainty for him to come to Liverpool. Where is he now? And where is he now? Plus getting away with 4 fouls and kicking the ball away and not even getting talked to on Sunday. So I take that with a pinch of salt.
I will. I always do.
Yeah, take that with a pinch of salt.
See, I don't see the point because we've got Isak and Ekatike. What's the point of doing for this guy?
Just imagine your Ramsey 0 encouragement. Yep.
That's your point. Did you see the chat? Did you see what he said about Ramsey?
No, did he put it in the chat?
I don't think so. And if you could put it in the chat what he actually said about Ramsey, I heard something about Ramsey, but I didn't quite pick it up. But it sounded quite dismissive to me, like he does about Elliot.
We need to lose in the Champions League for this fraud to be sacked. Fraudulent.
It's a fraud.
Yeah. Okay, that's TV. Right, let's see what else. We can see what else we got. Yeah. Read that out from please, mate.
We need to lose in the Champions League for this fraud to be sacked. That's exactly what I keep saying. It's the Champions League that's keeping him going because he's, according to them, he's doing well in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Basically said he's not good enough and he's protecting. Yeah, I don't want a manager that needs protecting. I want a manager that can stand on his own 2 feet.
What's this one here? It's not this thing. Okay, let me put this one in. Arlie Slot will stay as Liverpool manager until the summer when his future will be re-evaluated. However, the board is expected to seriously question his position if the team failed to achieve Champions League qualification this season. Too
That's
late.
it. He is looking at the Champions League, so I'm right. He's looking at the Champions League.
Yeah, but
The
it's too late. Then it's too late. If we fail to sort of qualify for the Champions League or like fail to sort of like win the fucking thing, it's too late.
It's too late.
It's
I
too
know.
late. As far as I'm concerned, at the day, you should. If you don't beat Sunderland tomorrow and beat Sunderland convincingly tomorrow, I'm not talking about just scraping past Sunderland, just scraping past them by the skin of your teeth. If you don't beat Sunderland tomorrow, right, convincingly, I'm thinking that you shouldn't have a place at Liverpool. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't have a place at Liverpool anyway.
No,
Stealing them.
I know you should have a place at Liverpool, but he's at Liverpool. It is what it is. But I'm just saying that today, sort of like, if you cannot beat Sunderland at their ground and beat them convincingly, well, then you haven't got a place at Liverpool, as far as I'm concerned. Because what's going to happen? Other teams like Sunderland and that, right? Yeah, that you play, right? You're gonna have the same problem. That West Ham will probably have the same problem. They'll probably take points off you.
Yep.
The more these little idiot team at the day, right, take points off you, is the more you're slipping further away from the Champions League spot. And and there's a situation like this as well, right? What's going to happen at then when you go in the Champions League and you get further in Champions League, right? These teams that they're going to be paying 10 times better than Sunderland.
Yep.
You know what I mean? 10 times better than West Ham, 10 times better than Brentford, 10 times better than Nottingham Forest. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Come on now. 10 times better than Crystal Palace. Yeah, so basically he said he's not good enough. He needs protecting.
Yep.
Going to boring game tomorrow. Oh, Luke's going to game tomorrow, right? Luke, man. Luke, where's Luke? Luke, line me up with some tickets, man. What a blood clot do you?
I have heard of this player before.
Luke, we're in there. Luke, line me up some tickets, man. Come on, man. Line me up, man. Blood clot do you.
He said no.
Yeah, you get on, Luke. I'm banning you, man. Okay.
Apparently, we are looking at a versatile midfielder, Caleb Yarenki. Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, something like that. Some bollocks like that. I didn't even want him to change his name because I know we ain't gonna get him. Apparently, yeah. Fuck yeah. Big up to you both. He should have been sacked end of 2025.
That's it. And he said no.
Nah, I think I might have to put him on a timeout actually. You know what I mean? It's true though, isn't it?
No, it's going to be a boring game tomorrow.
Oh, Calvin Coppish. He's posted something, Calvin Coppish. Oh, there you
Does
go.
Salah's game get underrated because he makes elite numbers look normal?
I don't know. All I know.
Where's his elite numbers this season then?
Yeah, all I know he's going to fucking Saudi this season, man.
Yep, see you later, Salah. Thanks for your service. Goodbye.
Mm.
The number 11 shirt will be handed to the next player, just like I've always said. He wears number 11, and he'll be gone.
Going to be boring game tomorrow.
He's saying I'm not going.
No, I thought he's not going.
He's not going. It's going to be a boring game.
You guys are fun. Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Listen, you know what to say, Luke, yeah? With all I've been through for the last year and stuff, right? On a personal level, yeah? If you can't laugh, you'll cry, man. You got to laugh, man. Seriously.
I look forward to these conversations at night.
You know what it is? It's like a famous Liverpudlian and also a fan and also a comedian, Ken Dodd says, yeah, laughing is therapy.
Correct. I 100% agree with that.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay, Luke. It's okay. It's okay. Well, I'm just saying that we need to laugh and joke as much as we can. Do you know what I mean? Because life is too serious as it is. You know what I mean? Other than us being serious as well. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm always here. And then listen. Whenever you log on to my stream at the day, you know you're gonna be in for fun. Trust. I mean, I watch it on TV. I watch it on TV. Yeah, I'm gonna do the watch along tomorrow, Luke, and everyone in the chat. I am doing a watch along tomorrow.
Have fun.
Well, today actually. Today.
I'll be sat with Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. Read this one out for me, please.
Salah should have gone at the start of the season, in all honesty. Now, hindsight's a lucrative thing. After coming off of such a good season, a lot of Liverpool fans were expecting him to drop maybe 10% down. We wasn't expecting a huge drop off. All the fans have been telling us for years that Salah's going to drop off this season, and he didn't. So Liverpool fans automatically assumed that they'd be wrong again, but it looks like they were right.
Yep, there you go.
How are fixing the homegrown issue if Jones and Gomez leaves after this season? Well, that's what they're not thinking about. And if that's the reason why they're keeping Jones and Gomez, I mean, that just means you're just using them for the bench. Slot is Sully on Monsters Inc. He is. But that's giving too much credit. He's more like Randall.
Well, Randall, you know.
Just disappears and reappears when there's something to say.
That's a Randall, you know. Tonali. All right. This link with Tonali and think like,
come
I
on,
don't think he's that good. I don't want him.
Stop linking us to Newcastle players. I keep telling you we're blocked.
So where's this guy? Right, this guy here that we're apparently linked to, right? Let me see something. This guy we're apparently linked to, right? Ross, not that shame. This one here.
Yeah, the name I couldn't pronounce.
Right. Who's he actually played for? I reckon that looks up to me like a Norwegian team, isn't it?
It's something I can't pronounce.
Yeah,
that.
I reckon. Yeah, it's either a Norwegian team or a Dutch team.
Is it Nordjylland?
Nordjylland, yeah, I think it's Nordjylland. Let me look this punk up. Yeah. Let me look him up. On my phone. I'm gonna look him up on my phone. Right. So his name is Caleb. Here we go. All right, he's Ghanaian, and he plays in SC Nordjylland. What league is it though? It doesn't say the league. I have a good feeling.
Norwegian. Heinz second saying Norwegian.
It is Norwegian, yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Seventh in the Super League, Liga. So, this is Norwegian, man.
Yeah, it's a Norwegian. Yeah.
Hold on. And this is Norwegian. Oh, let's see something. Yeah, this is alright. Stop that. What are we going for Norwegian player? Norwegian league. What?
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to go for the next big thing they think they've seen. I don't know. I don't know.
Where have we gone to?
Some guy in the chat says his numbers are good this season, but I feel like he's one of the future after he makes a jump to a Big 5 league. That's usually how we operate. So we won't go for him now. We'll wait till he becomes something and then get him.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Denmark.
Denmark.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Denmark. It's Denmark. It's Denmark. Denmark. I thought so. Naturally, I thought that was Denmark. Yeah, I've had to be one of them. Actually, one of them Scandinavian things.
yeah, man.
Yeah. Not for me.
And says we will go for Wharton. And there's a new guy here, Common Stealth Growers 518. I'm with Slot all the way. Nobody can explain Salah's form, although, is he getting better? Cody got hurt at the worst time. Isaac down. Gomez and Frimpong can't stay fit. Then Bradley and Leone.
That's your opinion. He says,
Everyone's welcome.
hold on. Is it Commonwealth? Was it Commonwealth Growers, isn't it? Commonwealth Growers. No, Common Steel,
Common Stealth Grower.
Common Self Grower. Common Self Grower. Big up, love and respect. Make sure you slap the like and slap the subscribe on my channel, please.
Welcome to the channel, brother. Ian Doyle, journalist. He don't like him. Common Stealth Grower. Jones got to stay. I also think Grav and Saboz are due for contracts next season. Could be right. Could be right. Heinz Second says Norwegian. Luke Hankinson says more like Lex of Smallville. Stop that. And says, I've got a snooker league game later. Hopefully, I'm on first so I can watch our game. Good luck, mate. Good luck. Heinz Second says
it's not Norwegian. It's actually Denmark. It's a Denmark league. Karen.
Fair enough. He's 20 years old. Michael says, nah, not heard of him, but like every youngsters Chelsea are linked with these days. That's the point, isn't it? You link to everyone. That's what I meant, Scandinavian. Ah, okay.
Good. I mean, it's your opinion, my friend. It's your opinion. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna look at my
Why are we going for this guy?
I don't know. Looking at my poll, 25 votes so far. LFC fans, if Arnie Slot loses tomorrow evening, should he be sacked straight away? 72% of the votes says yes.
That's enough.
23% of the votes says no.
Rivals in the building.
And 8% of the votes says undecided what should happen. Who's in the building?
I said rivals will be in the building. If there's 23% that's saying no, that's rivals. Unless it's going to be slot in, which isn't that many people now.
Yeah, I'm literally not in. Who's on that? I'm literally not impressed at the end of the day with Liverpool's recruitment. Really.
Torres, to answer that question, what player comes to mind when you see this shirt, Torres?
Yeah, Torres, man. So, I think you can find some more news. Oh, happiness.
And says, have you spoken to Footy?
Not as yet. I've been a bit busy sorting out shit with my family and stuff, so I haven't really had a chance to do it. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna try and see if I can do it tomorrow. No promises, mind, dude, because something usually comes up. But I'll try and do it tomorrow.
Arbeloa, that shirt. You think about Arbeloa when you see that shirt. You don't think of Torres. Isn't that the 2009 shirt?
What's this one here? What is it? Hold on. Oh, happiness. With honest thought, I didn't play as much as I wanted, even though I was ready. It was his decision, and I took it calmly. This is Tyler Morton, isn't it? Tyler Morton.
Tyler Morton, yeah.
Don't he play for Leon? Is he play for Leon or something?
Yeah, and that's what he's saying.
Yeah. So basically, it was his decision I took it calmly, but I had to find another path. I think he thought I was a good player, but I don't feel the trust was there as much. I had a few conversations with him during the season. I personally disagree with the limited amount of game time I got last season, but that was out of my control. I did everything I could. He did, and now he's playing. Now he's playing at Leon, and then he's doing quite well.
He's doing well.
He's
Tyler
doing-
Morton was going to be a star for Liverpool, but unfortunately, the manager that's come along now didn't see it because he's playing under Klopp.
Yeah, he quite liked him.
Same with
Yeah.
that player I can't pronounce that begins with a B.
Bicetics.
That's him. I can't pronounce that name, so I'm not even going to try.
Stefan
What's even happened to him?
We have some 16-year-old kid from Kazakhstan.
Really?
No doubt he will be thrown into the cupboard with David Washington.
You're for children. You're throwing children in the cupboard. At least we say the basement.
Oh my God, Michael. Oh my God.
Oh, that's hilarious. Norton burying him when hear any Klopp players say bad word about him. Yep.
Yeah.
Morton burying him, basically. He's saying Morton.
Yeah. This one here. If we sack Slot, which signing name do you think the club will make, and which player's time is up?
Salah.
I thought that question to you first.
Salah's time is up, and I think it's going to be Michael Olise.
You really think we'll get him?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Any other season, I would have gone absolutely not. But I've seen us pick up Verts, and I've seen us pick up Isaac. Until I see otherwise, something's happening in the summer again because we didn't spend in January. And when we don't spend in January, we usually do big in the summer.
Okay. I hope you're right.
Because don't forget, we picked up Diaz in the January window, and then we didn't really pick up that many players in the summer because he was supposed to be a summer signing. That's how Liverpool roll. If it's going to be a big signing in the January transfer window, then you bet your bottom dollar there's not going to be much spent in the summer. But if there's nothing spent in January, there's going to be loads spent in the summer.
There's a lot of thing on this. There's a lot of posts on this Caleb fella from Denmark. I mean, I'm not impressed, to be honest. I'm not impressed. Sorry.
After what I've seen with Darwin Núñez, how he played in that other league, that league, I don't want any players from any other league other than ours right now. I really don't.
What's this here? Confirmed, Jurgen Klopp has reportedly requested that Jude Bellingham be allowed to leave first if he's offered the Real Madrid managerial job. He's not going Real Madrid.
He's not going Real Madrid.
He's not going Real Madrid. Please stop putting that in the atmosphere, my friend.
Ridiculous.
Not going to Real Madrid. Seriously. I don't think anybody in the day is going Real Madrid. Seriously, I don't think anybody's going Real Madrid right now.
No, too many prima donnas.
Too toxic down there, bro.
Yep.
No, seriously, what's that top there?
How many signings and incomings? That's a very good question. So I'm thinking, obviously, Jacket, there's one. I'm thinking Elise, and I'm thinking Van der Ven. I'm not 100% sure on Barcola because Gakpo's on that side, so I don't know what they'll do. It basically just depends. But I'm expecting some signings because you didn't do anything in January.
Is it now? I like the picture though.
My appearance changes all the time. I go from looking close to my age to looking nowhere near it.
I hear you. See again this this guy Jan Diamante, yeah.
Diamante, yeah, I keep seeing him come up.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll put it in here. Right.
I keep
So
seeing as well.
So Yam Diamante, yeah. Liverpool are holding off on Yan Diamante. The Reds have been made aware of a valid contract running until December 2027 between the Ivorian and the agency. He's left for Rock Nation. The contract is legally registered with the English FA.
What does that mean?
Fuck knows. Fuck knows.
I have absolutely no idea what that even means.
Somebody pick the bones out of that for us, please, mate.
I have absolutely no idea what that even. I have no idea what that even means. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Me, bro. It did not make no sense to me. I'm gonna refer to the chat. Don't believe that. Stop. Look, read it out in here.
Cutfather, have you dared to say anything about the Brighton FA Cup game yet, or is it going to VAR? It's going to VAR.
That's this Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to VAR. Will it depend on us qualifying for the Champions League? Yes. Probably would, yeah. Because that'll give him an excuse then. Don't believe that. Don't believe what? Oh, why would Klopp? Oh, I get you now. He means why would Klopp go to Real Madrid? Yeah, we don't. None of us believe that. Not one fan believes that. It's what they want to happen, but it's not likely to happen. If he goes anywhere, he comes to Liverpool or he gets the Germany job. Ant says 5 to how many signings and incomings. Would you like to tell us what 5 you mean? Common Stealth Grower. Any signings would likely be depth unless we're bringing in someone to challenge Gakpo or Salah. Everywhere else is just bringing in depth. You can do both, but okay. New agency. Was that about Diamante?
Yes.
Okay. Tube said we had 14 players available. Did we? Didn't know that. Say it, cut father and run. I'm not saying anything. It's been 17 years. I'm not saying a single thing. I'm not even talking.
He's trying to get in trouble, mate.
He's going to get me in trouble. VAR, it's so bad. It is. VAR's so bad. It is. VAR's horrific.
I don't get this. Oh,
I don't get what he's talking
about. Breaking. That's bollocks. That is.
Oh, breaking news. What's this about?
It was like something to do with Sabozina.
Unless it's going to be a contract extension, it doesn't matter.
What's this? Let me see.
I can't see what you can see.
Oh, right. This is about Cameron Ramsey, actually.
Is it? Okay.
That's right, Cameron Ramsey. Okay. So basically, he said, I only start on Cameron Ramsey. In general, if you don't win a game, the players who aren't playing become the best players in the squad. Okay. Excuse me. That's the same everywhere in the world. This is an example of that as well. I just want to protect all my players. I've chosen other players until now, and that's also what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Dismissed.
Fuck you, Slot, man. You fucking.
That is dismissing. That's dismissing the player.
Yeah.
Before he's even got a chance to put on a pair of boots, he's just dismissed him.
It's fucked.
That is disgraceful. That is your only right back that you have available, and yet you are going to not even play him, not even try. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. You play the players in their positions. You're going to shoehorn in an injured Joey G, or you're going to try and put Endo as right back, and it's just not good enough at all.
Brilliant. Right. I'm gonna close this poll for I don't. I already read out the rest of it.
Right.
LSD fans, if Arne Slot loses tomorrow evening, should he be sacked straight away? Right. On the close of this poll, on 20, been 27 votes. So thank you for everybody for voting. Thank you everybody for voting. Now 70% of the votes says yes. 27%, 22% of the votes says no, and 7% says of the votes says undecided on what should happen. So basically, the overwhelming majority of it is that he should be sacked straight away.
He should be sacked.
Yeah.
It's not even a conversation. Bye bye.
If he loses tomorrow, he should be sacked straight away. I mean, so I've ended that poll. Thank you for voting, guys. Okay. Yeah.
Don't put that in the atmosphere about Ali leaving. Don't put that in the atmosphere. We don't want Ali leaving.
Right. So I'm going to read out these last couple of comments, and we're going to make a move. New goalkeeper think Ali goes, another centre back, CM, 2 wingers.
I don't hope it's not Ali.
I hope so. I would like Elise, Yan Diamante, and was it Lemmy
Kamara?
Who's it? That guy?
I don't know. Never heard of him.
Is he that one who plays for Aston Villa?
Could be.
Oh, no. And Slotterbeck. I like him. Slotterbeck. I do like him. Good choice.
He's talking about Ramsey.
Disgraceful, you know. Yeah, he's a disgrace. Fucking disgrace. And you're going live after the game, Rods. Yes, it'd be like 15 minutes after the game. 15, 20 minutes after the game. So I'll set it up, you know what I mean? Set it up and everything. I'll probably set it before I go to bed. Well, I won't put the picture in. I'll put the picture in obviously later. But yeah, I'm going live after the game. It's going to be a call-in. So I'm letting you guys know now. It's going to be a call-in. Me and my co-host, Copfather, will be there. And what it is, you're going to get about 3 minutes to talk about the game and then Alski. Yeah?
Maybe another time I'll have scouts for tea.
Yeah. Who ref for tomorrow's game? I'm not too sure, but I'll let you know. I will let you know in the match build up. You know what I mean? If no Champions League, Verge, Ali, Mo will go. You never know.
Let's hope not.
Let me camera plays for Monaco. Oh right, yeah. I've seen. Yeah. I know what you talk about now.
I still don't.
Yeah. And Monaco's got some. Monaco do have some good players. Remember, they don't pay tax out there, you know.
Yeah, true.
Their players don't pay. Copfather had scouts for tea.
I did not. I had lasagna. Thank you.
And I had today for my dinner, because we call it dinner. I don't call it tea.
Because you had that with your mate, then you had that with your friend.
Yeah,
you'd go around for a cup of tea and he brings out a meal.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you go around your parents' house for tea. You think you're gonna drink some tea, so you think they're gonna come out with Earl Grey or something like that, and they come out with a full course meal. You think, what's going on there?
No, I did. Ant had scouts for tea.
I had rice and peas and stewed chicken.
Oh, nice.
With a side of coleslaw.
Luke says I had McDonald's.
Oh, Luke. No, I did.
I'm having a Spanish omelette tomorrow, though. It's omelette night. Every Wednesday's omelette night.
Who's cooking?
No one, the chippy is.
Okay. Can you cook?
Yeah, but I'm not cooking an omelette.
Yeah, I had McDonald's. Go on, Luke. Get in on, Luke.
Go on, lad.
You're G. I had a McDonald's for a while, you know.
Yeah, but I had McDonald's for a while. I used to have Burger King. It's better.
I went to go and get a Burger King in the mall where I live in the Fitnat, and I found out it's been gone for 2 years. I'm not happy about that.
No, I bet you wasn't.
I wasn't mind. I'm looking forward to that actually. What's this one here?
He's talking about you.
Top of Speed comes out with a.
Of course, me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
It's the same for me when I lived in London, though. I went down there, they were going to have dinner. I'm looking at my watch like at 6 o'clock at night. What?
Yeah, man. This tea business, I'm not being funny.
So, from what I'm understanding, it's
I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny.
Dinner, evening meal.
Not being funny. You white people go. You white people, yeah, have got to change it around. Dude. They'll change it around. Tea means drinking. Dinner is food, lad. You can't eat tea.
We don't do that up here in the north. We're different. We do it dinner and tea. We do it dinner and tea up here. That's how we do it up here in the north, mate.
Unacceptable, my friend. Unacceptable.
It's confusion. It's confusion.
I mean, it does confuse me. I won't have it here. I won't have it. That is catastrophic, as the man says. Have you seen that advert? Right?
What's that?
Yeah, the one like the guy, and I think he's like a sergeant major on a boat, and this guy comes, yeah, and I think he just come for a deep sea dive and everything that, and he comes up, and he goes, "Oh, we've got a problem. What's the problem?" And the guy's name's Perkins. He goes, "What's the hell the matter, Perkins?" Right? And he goes, "We got no tonic. You got no tonic." What do you mean you got no tonic? I need to find the advert. Yeah, I need to find the advert. I need to send it to you. It's so freaking funny. He goes like, "Was it gin was to hold the cornerstone of the empire, and the tonic was to fight malaria." And you tell me you've got no tonic? That's not a problem. That is catastrophic, man. He goes.
There's an advert on a while back, Rod. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a bagel dog, and he's talking to his owner about him wearing trousers.
I know, innit? Oh, mate, I need to.
Ron, why's your pants still on?
What I need to do, right? I need to do a show at the end of the day, right? I need to do a show, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to compile like 10. Try and compile 10 good adverts, yeah, right? And people can pick which is the best advert. Vote for the best adverts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Vote for the best adverts in that. Do you know what I mean? You know, and the winner will get like a Liverpool t-shirt. I will literally buy them one. Tell me the size and everything. I'll literally buy. So a giveaway will be a Liverpool t-shirt. I'm gonna try and get that sorted. Compile the best 10 adverts and everything that. And I'll tell you some of the adverts that I've seen. Yeah, some of the adverts that I've seen are fucking funny. Do you know what I mean?
The MasterCard adverts always got me.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah.
They are so funny.
What with Rowan Atkinson?
No, some of the ones where he's going some at dollars, and then he's got his hand on the intercom. Dad said, "Go ahead and give him, or I can, or he'll go down himself and do it." But for God's sake, take your hand off the intercom.
Yeah. Oh, yo. Somebody, you know what it is at the day. Some of these adverts at the day, right? You can tell at the day they put a lot of effort into it. You know? But some adverts are shit. You know what I mean?
You're looking at the advert and you're going, "What the hell was that?"
Get the fuck out of it. But there's got some adverts at the day. We got some adverts at the day where he's sort of like, you literally rewind it and watch it again. Because it is actually funny. Do you know what I mean? You know? But like, I would like to do that. Like, for a future show, compile sort of like 10 adverts. And people can pick their best one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm up for that. I love it.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There's some really good adverts out there which are fun. Do you know what I mean?
They used to have some really dark ones too, though. Don't forget, there used to be some really mad ones too.
Oh yeah.
Some stuff you would not get away with today. Like there was one that's just actually come up on my ex actually, where she's put. Do you remember when the things you put in your mouth and they make a loud noise, like a pop in your mouth.
Yeah.
She was doing that to someone to get a better grade.
Yeah.
And that just came up on X. I forgot that was an advert.
Yeah. And there's one, and there's one advert. Do you remember the Lynx advert?
Mm-hmm.
And then remember they had to ban a few of them, didn't they?
Yes.
They went too far. There's one when the guy was in a classroom, you know that, right?
Yeah.
And everything he touched at the end of the day, it was like everything he touched at the end of the day was happening to the woman. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he would do something in the day, and then the skirt would ride up a bit.
That's
Do you know what I
it.
mean?
That's
And
it,
he did the thing with the radio, with the radio, innit? He was tuning in the radio, and then obviously the nipples got larger on the woman. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That had to ban that shit, man. Had to ban.
yeah. Yeah.
They really remember that. That was many years ago still, but
Many years ago, that one. I remember it though.
yeah, I was like, right, is that going on? Then they had this bra advert and everything that, right? And it's like a bra advert.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, talking about obviously the best bras and everything like that. And you know what they do and everything like that. And you had these women and they had a big bust and all that. And like, she goes, this lifts up, and she pushes her breast up. And I was like, steady on, love.
Yeah, I remember.
Steady on.
It worked that long ago, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought
6 or 7 years ago, easily.
Yeah, I was like, oh, mate, we're not watching.
It's like a bustier, and then she's like that with the top pulled up in it, bustier.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I thought, right, are we watching Television X or something? You know what I mean? No, it's true though, isn't it? Am I lying though? It's true though, isn't it?
No, you're not. You're not right. You're not wrong.
It was kind of for an advert. It was like, right, it was out there.
They took it quite far. Yeah,
yeah,
it wasn't very long. It was about 6 or 7 years ago, I'd say.
Yeah, and they pushed the boat out. So then, then there was a thing where these miniseries, that they started to get really sort of like really with an adult film theme. You know what I mean? You know, like you'll see, like you hear a lot of swearing, and they hear a lot of swearing like it's just nothing, and you hear the see you next Tuesday word quite often. Do you know what I mean? And the sex scenes that the sex scenes were quite graphic. Do you know what I mean? Like Broadwalk Empire. Like you saw a bit where sort of like she this woman, like she's just slept with this guy and from that, right? You know what I mean? And like she's quite heavy up top as well. Anyway, so she just slept with a guy and everything that, and she was getting out of bed. She was getting out of bed and everything that, and you literally in the day saw her vagina from the back. Literally, no, seriously, you literally saw it from the back. You know what I mean? And I thought, raw. Wasn't you meant to cut that? Do you know what I mean?
When you meant to cut that out?
Yeah, because like they have obviously they have like miniseries on TV where you'll see a woman naked. You know what I mean? But not that explicit.
No,
that was very explicit. You know what I mean? That was something really. I don't mean funny. That was something you saw in an X-rated movie. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's how they was doing it, and they did sort of like put it this way. They made it like these miniseries like as real as it can be. So like you didn't have to go to the cinema and watch a movie. You can just watch it at home. Watch the same. No, you can literally watch the same kind of thing at home. Do you know what I mean? Like a 18 rated sort of like you know series, and it'll be the series. You know what I mean? You can literally watch it at home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and stuff. You know, and the violence, some of the violence on it. Some of the violence on it, I think that right. Some of the violence on it was really graphic as well. That the same thing in that Broadwalk Empire. This black guy, yeah, because this is done in the 30s and everything that where black men couldn't, couldn't be with white women. Do you know what I mean? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they couldn't find out about it anyway. Do you know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah.
so this white woman was giving this sort of like getting this black guy and they so like and he was like part of like Chalky White's gang, which is like Chalky White was a gangster. It was a real gangster back in the day. You know what I mean? Because like Boardwalk Empire, you should watch it because it's a real adaptation. You know what I mean? And it's based on real characters like Billie Holiday, Chalky White, Nocky Johnson. Nocky Johnson, I think his name. And you know, people like that, and like Lockie,
Yeah.
you know, and so on. Yeah, so it's based on real people. So they had this thing where this woman at the day was giving this black guy a comment and everything that. Put it this way, you know, they meet up in this room and everything that, right? Do you know what I mean? And they, you know, they have sex and whatever. But what it was a trap. The white woman was trapping him. Do you know what I mean? Right? Because what it is at the day, the husband, and then they like to watch black guys, do you know what I mean, shagging his missus. It was a fetish. It was a fetish, you know what I mean? Some kind of fetish, anyway. So he gets the black guy to start shagging his missus and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, he's got a gun held to him, you know what I mean? So the black guy's thinking, and they were obviously at any time now, and I think he's gonna kill me, you know what I mean? So he's sticking his missus and all that, right? And he's like managed to get a hold of his bottle, yeah. And he kind of like smashes it and he stabs the guy. But what he does in everything, like he stabs him in the neck, and just keeps him back, stabbing him. Nocky Thompson, I think his name. Nocky Thompson was like in the him and Chalky Whites were friends in them day, right? And Nocky Thompson, his brother was a police officer, so he got it kind of like made it disappear, as it were. Do you know what I mean? Because Nocky Thompson, and Chalky White was in business together.
Yeah.
So when the police officer comes and for that, right? This is all set in America.
Yep.
And he saw the guy and he goes, for fuck's sake. He goes, fuck's sake. He goes, the guy near enough took this to you next Tuesday, his head off. You know what I mean? I was like, raw. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can see it. It's a bit graphic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Fast forward to this day, they got a thing called the Pit. They got the Pit and everything, and it's like hospital drama. It's quite good. It is quite good. I actually quite like it. It's quite good. You know what I mean? Because what it does and everything now, it's like each episode is like an hour out of a 12-hour shift. Do you know what I mean? So like when you sort of like when it goes to the next sort of like episode, you'll probably say between 9 and 10. Do you know what I mean? And it shows what it's like, and they act what happens in 9 and 10. People coming in, treating people, and blah blah blah. It's very good. Try and find it. It's called The Pit. The guy that's in there, right, is a guy that used to be in ER years ago. You know what I mean? It's very good. It's called The Pit. It's very good. Do you know what I mean? And that could be quite graphic as well, because like what they showed a bit where this woman was having a baby, and they told the woman and they sort of like to look underneath, you know what I mean, between her legs, and then they see if you can see the head, you know what I mean? And then the woman goes, yeah, I can see the head. And they actually showed it. I was like, wow.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, then what must have happened? And she was like bleeding. You know what I mean? She was like, when she had the baby, she started to bleed, started to hemorrhage and everything like that. And then they literally showed the vagina, and then they all blood coming out the vagina and all that. I was like, no, I didn't see that.
No, I didn't need to see that. Not want to be eating me tea.
Don't see that.
Oh, okay, it's not want to be eating me dinner.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what I mean? But like the rest of it is very good. It's a very good adaptation. I recommend it. The Pit. I recommend it. It's very, very good.
I can see it here on the
Yeah.
on the screen here. I'm
Yeah.
currently looking at the trailer. It's about basically it's a doctor's, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's a
Hospital.
hospital drama. Yeah, it's very good. I'm on to the second season.
Yeah, there's
I'm
2
on,
seasons there.
yeah, very, very good. It's very good. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try as well, do a show in a day, and obviously start recommending sort of like miniseries to watch and stuff, because there are some good ones out there. They got Law and Order. They got Law and Order: Criminal Intent Toronto. That's good. I'm watching that at the moment because I'm a big law. I'm a
You're a
big
big
law.
what?
Huh?
You're a big what? Law and Order fan?
Yeah, yeah. I have been from the start back in 1990. I've always been a Law and Order
Did you watch
fan.
the SVU as well?
Yes, I did. Right when it was Benson and Stabler, but then when Benson left and then obviously Stabler, which is Mariska Hargitay, right?
Yep.
When she took over, I just didn't really like it anymore because I thought the storyline was a bit kind of weak and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as it was before. Because Marissa Hargitay, her mum was a famous Hollywood actress. Not Jane Russell. Not Jane Russell. It was, can't remember who it was now. Because what it was, her mum married a Hungarian bodybuilder. That's why her name is Hargitay. That's Hungarian. What it was, her mum died in a car accident.
Yeah.
Back in the 60s. So she basically got raised by her dad. And Mariska Hargitay can actually speak 5 languages. But like, yeah, that was good back in the day. I liked Law and Order: Criminal Intent. That was fucking wicked. Law and Order: Criminal Intent, that was good. And then they got the normal Law and Order. But I always thought Law and Order, as I was saying to my mum the other day, I said Law and Order was at the peak of his powers when they had that Jerry Orbach in there, which played he played Lenny Briscoe. Because what it did, and that he made it actually look like he was a real life detective. He made it so believable, made that character so believable. You would have thought there was actually a Lenny Briscoe. You know what I mean? But Lenny Briscoe was fake. You know what I mean? You know, he was so good in it, and like obviously some of the partners that he had in there, like oh god, he had Green. Detective Green was his last partner. Then he had this other guy before. I can't remember his name before. Then do you ever watch Sex and the City?
No.
Anyway, well, the guy that was in Sex and the City, Logan, right? Logan. His name was Logan in the actual like Law and Order. He was his first partner that he had. But Lenny Briscoe, Jerry Orbach made that character look so believable.
Looked real.
Yeah, he was really a really good job, and like everybody that acted with him, even with the people at the day in Law and Order, everybody acted with him said that he was such a good guy. He was such a good guy, and he would help people out with their lines and this and that, and they brought in this guy called this guy was the captain, and he later on was in SVU. Later on, right? But he was in Law and Order first, and then when he left, they brought this woman, and her character name was Anita Van Buren, a black woman, and I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name in real life. But then when Jerry Orbach died, when he died, and I think that, because I think he died of cancer. But when he passed away, obviously they interviewed sort of like the woman there, and said, and asked what it was like, it's that, and she was in tears really because she said he was such a good guy. But like all them a lot of them crime drama. I like a lot of crime drama, but some of them there, I think, nah, not for me.
Do you like
You know?
Criminal Minds?
Oh yeah,
It's brilliant, isn't it?
oh yeah.
It's brilliant.
Especially when you had like you know, they had the old gang in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know what I like about Criminal Minds when it first started? You didn't know who the killer was. The problem
Yeah.
I've got is when you know who it is and you're just like,
Yeah,
this takes all this is what you not what you guys was doing. So it kind of puts me off a bit. I'm like, I don't want to know who the killer is. I want to see you guys profiling them so
yeah,
we can figure it out as well.
yeah.
Not just not showing us who it is and then you guys got to figure it out. No, we
Yeah.
don't want that.
I mean, Criminal Minds isn't there. I remember they had some really dark ones that I couldn't watch. I was like, I couldn't watch them. No. I can't watch that.
I watched it still. Even though it's dark, I still like that.
Yeah.
I still watched it.
Listen, I probably watched about 90% of it. 90% of the series that were on. You know what I mean? It's just some of them some of them were a bit too dark for me, and I just like I would just obviously skip on to the next episode. You know what I mean? You know, but that was really good. That's a really good program. That was really good.
I think it was something Criminal Minds XL or something like that. They took it on again. It's coming back in 2026 apparently.
Yeah, because what they had that Criminal Minds, and it's like when they got old. When they was old, it's Criminal Minds something. It's when it's when they're old. Because when you look at all the characters all the characters are old.
They're looking old. They've got grey hair and everything now.
Grey hair, yes. And then they brought that back. You know what I mean? You know, brought that in. You know what I mean? Criminal Minds.
I can't remember what it's called.
Can't remember. But that's good. Listen, I'll tell you what. They have some really good crime dramas on TV. Do you know what I mean?
Do you remember Cold Case?
Yes, I remember. But you know what? I remember actually the original Cold Case was Canadian. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
No, the original one was Canadian. Yeah. And then that stopped, and then the Americans took it over and had that Spanish guy in it, and the Spanish guy in there, and then they had the blonde woman as well, didn't it? Yeah. But before, it was Canada. It was done in Canada. The original idea and the original format, the original sort of like series was Canadian. It was Canadian. And Canadians at the day do a lot of good stuff as well, you know. Canadians do a lot of good stuff as well. Because like that Law and Order Toronto and everything that's good. That's like a news one.
Is that a new one, is it?
Yeah, it's a news one, yeah. And then they had this other one that I watched a good few years ago. That's Canadian. It was like a police program, and it was like 19-2. It was called 19-2, and it was basically about sort of like a police precinct. You know what I mean? Police precinct, and it's a crime drama. You know what I mean? And the police station was called 19-2. Because they were like 19-2, 19-3, 19-1, and so on. But they were 19-2. And that was quite good as well. That was good. There's literally and there is a lot of good programs like mini series and all that. You know what I mean? Because my shit is free. Trust me, bro. My shit is free. Yeah, and there is a lot, but it's just finding it. It's just finding it. Yeah, it's finding a good one. And touch wood, I've found the greater majority of like series that I watch. I found good ones. There are some ones that are shit that I found I've got down when I've started watching. I thought, nah, this is not for me. Fuck that. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? And then what I would do, I'll start back watching a series that I've watched before, you know, I mean, start that from the beginning and watch that. And then when I'm halfway through watching this series, so there's 5 seasons, I might get to the first season and then some other good one comes out, and I'll just start on that good one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, there's a lot of. There really is a lot of good stuff coming out. I'm telling you, especially in 225, there was a whole heap. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But yeah, I mean, I like my time at the name when I can binge watch. I love binge watching. That's for serious. I love binge watching.
Yeah.
I mean, and just getting on my phone, and I will get on my phone. I'll get my tablet and say, right, this is me. You know what I mean? You know. But yeah,
I either put on Disney, Netflix, or Prime and find something.
yeah. But my shit is free.
Oh, okay.
My shit is
I know
without,
why.
yeah. Without saying too much, my shit is free.
Let's just say I know why. Let's leave it there.
Oh, this is good as well. CSI, that's good. I like the original. I like the original when it was CSI Vegas. I like the original one.
I wrote the original, yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's the original one. Yes, 24. Oh, that was good. 24, that was good. That was good.
Never
That
seen
was
it.
good. That's 24. Oh, mate, you need to watch that. You
I'll
need to
look
watch
into it.
Look into it. It's with Kiefer Sutherland, and what he is it today? He plays a Secret Service guy. Do you know what I mean? It's really gritty and it's really gritty and action. It's got a lot of action in it. It's good.
I'll have to look then.
Now you have to find, bro. Trust me, find that 24. 24 is good. Just type in 24 and see the trailer. It's good, and it's
I'll look
finished.
into it.
It's finished now. It's finished from sort of like, you know what I mean, from obviously time ago, good few years ago. So what you can do, you can start it from the beginning and literally binge watch. You can binge watch. You know what I mean?
I'll pause it, come on the show, then and play it again.
Yeah, trust me.
About CSI.
Yeah, it was good. That was class. CSI was class. They made quite a few. They did CSI Miami, and they did CSI New York. I didn't like the CSI Miami. Didn't like that because you have, to me, at the end of the day, you have to have the right actors in these
Exactly.
in these things. You can't have a person and they just like, you know.
What's this about Eni Aluko saying that Ian Wright being on women's football, blocking women's jobs, but wants more women on
She's done
men's
it again,
games?
mate. She's done it before, and she's done it again, and like she's not doing herself any favors. Put it that way, she's not doing herself any favors. She's done this before, and they right, and she had to come out and apologize. Now she's fucking doing it again, and she's getting Ada Manua's sort of like name into it. She just needs to sort of like chill. Just stop doing this. You're not doing yourself any favors. This is what it is. She's not doing herself any favors. It's not as if anybody's actually listened to her and say, you know what, you know, you're right. Even women are saying that they look, come on now, man, leave it.
So what's wrong with the women just being on the women's football and the men just being on the men's football? What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
What's
but
wrong with that?
The thing is about it, I think that right. Ian Wright. The thing is about Ian Wright, right? Ian Wright does a lot at the end of the day for women's football. He doesn't just talk the talk. He walks the walk. He does a lot more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know, like all for the Euros and everything. All for the Euros, he was there as a pundit for the Euros and everything that, right? And he's with certain like people, and they sort of like, you know, obviously in the game, cheering them on, and he does a lot. He does a lot to push women's football. Do you know what I mean? He's not just a glory hunter. He does a lot. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, and the thing is about it, I think that, right, even like this woman at the day, this woman, she looked kind of mixed race, and she even said, look, at the end of the day, well, my uncles are like in the 60s and 70s and that, right, and back in them days, yeah, back in their days, basically what he's saying, back in them days, you never saw like black people being pundits across anything to do with football. Do you know what I mean? There weren't pundits in, like, you know, in the men's game or the women's game. So like basically what she's saying, that for us to see black representation at the end of the day in the women's football and stuff, and seeing some of the push it. It's good. You know what I mean? Just she's saying that they come on now. You know what I mean? Just the way she's talking, the way that Amy Udoka's talking is that because she's a woman, yeah, and it's women football, and because at the day she's got so many caps in women's football, she thinks that well, she should have the divine right to be a pundit in English on women's football. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? If you're good enough to get in there and do your thing, you're good enough. You know what I mean? They're not going to get you because because you're a woman and you got all this thing. What if you're a crap pundit? What are you going to say then?
Yeah.
These people and they ain't got a clue. They ain't got a clue. Right, I'm making a move.
Yeah, man.
Watch some Law and Order before I go to bed.
Of course you are. Michael says, for me, I always start at the beginning when it comes to these box sets. Good point.
Yes. Yeah, the thing is about it, Michael, there's some good box sets. You'll agree with me, there's some good box sets around. There are some good ones around. It's just a matter of like finding them. You know what I mean? Finding something that suits your taste and to say, right, this is me. Do you know what I mean? Like either yourself or you and the missus and they, you know what I mean? When you have your time, when it's just you and your missus and they, right? You say, right, we're gonna watch this episode and that episode. You know what I mean?
We started watching SWAT.
SWAT?
No, SWAT. We started watching SWAT. We're on episode 3.
Is that with the that black
Morgan.
guy?
Morgan. Yeah.
Morgan. Yeah. I watched a bit of that.
It's pretty good, to be honest. It is good. I'll give her that.
It's not bad.
Each episode takes about 40 minutes, so it gets us through tea.
What?
Each episode takes about 40 minutes, so it takes us through tea.
See you boys later. Hopefully we get 3 points and my snooker team wins. Yes.
More likely your snooker team wins.
Good luck. Michael Chelsea says any Udoka is always in the woods these days. Don't take no notice. She even said Blue Co are doing a great job at Chelsea. Seriously now. 4 to 5 top signs out of 60. Nah, get her out of here. Get her out of here. Yeah, she's not doing herself any favors, mate. My mum and sister-in-law have zero interest in women's football.
The funny thing is, most women don't have any interest in women's football. It's men who go and watch it. Now I wonder why they want to watch it. Let's take some.
I watched some of the Euro games and stuff, and especially when that who's the black girl that scored got those equalizers?
I don't know. I don't watch women's football.
Oh man, there's a black girl.
I get told off if I do.
Yeah, the black girl, and she plays for Arsenal. Arsenal is a club, and she's on loan to Brighton. Michelle,
no idea.
But she scored. Basically, they brought her on and everything like she's like a super sub. She's like a super dog.
A Solskjaer.
Yeah, is it Michelle Udoka?
No idea.
I can't remember the name. I'll find out. Ajaman, that's it. Ajaman, Michelle Ajaman or something. Something Ajaman. Do you know what I mean? Because I can remember now when she scored and everything like the commentators just shouted, Ajaman! Like that. And it was a good goal as well. She took it, controlled it, and said, have that. I was like, yeah, get in there. That was against Italy. She done the same against Spain as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Right, I'm off. I mean, you guys are trying to keep me from my Law and Order. I'm not really feeling that.
Yeah,
guys, I'll be back tomorrow with a watch along, and then 20 minutes after the watch along, we'll have a battery action call in as well. Yeah.
Awesome.
Guys, stay lots. Peace out. Peace out. All right. There you go. Take care.